What's going on, guys? I have got a new wild camp set up. I haven't used it yet, so I'm just gonna set it up outside the back of my house and just to get used to it, just to see what it's like. And yeah, we went for the Vango Neon UL1, which is it's tiny, real small. This whole tent weighs 500 grams. So we'll see how good this is. I've heard some good things about it. This tent sent me back, I think I bought it a little while ago. I think it was about 450 pounds I paid for it. That is British sterling, none of these dollars. But let's see how easy it is to put up and what it's like. We've got this out. Let's have a little look at what we've got to work with. Out there, beginner there, pegs, and I believe this tent only has one pole, or one main pole. I think it's got a little pole at the end. That's quite cool. These are all magnetic, so they just shoot in, which is nice and easy to fix together, like that. So there's one. We've got the pegs, and then yeah, that's it. That's the end pole that I believe goes at the end. It is up, and here it is. Give it a little walk around of the tent. So it's really low profile, real low to the ground, which is good for wild camping, staying out of sight. And let's have a little look inside. So we've got like two zips, one up here so you can either do it down, or one up here so we can do it up. We can fold that in here like that, and then pull this out. It's definitely a snug fit. I mean, I've got a little bit of room at the end, so I've got just enough room to lie down in here. I've got boots on as well, so I'm a little bit longer. For reference, I am 5'10". No, I'm not. I'm 5'11". I've gained an inch. So yeah, I'm 5'11", and you can see there's a little tiny bit of room above my head, but this is a single man tent. So I've got to work out kind of where you're gonna put your bag in all this. So I've got a big rucksack. You kind of got like a little bay here, so there's no way going to be big enough for my sack. We'll work that out in a minute. Okay, so I think I've worked it out now how to get it to fit. Let's take a little look. So here we got the Thermarest inflatable roll mat. This is real light. I don't even know what the weight is on it, but it honestly weighs nothing. And then we've got a Thermarest sleeping bag, which is rated to -10. So the rucksack itself has to sit in between here. So it slightly pokes out the bottom there, so you're gonna have to have a rain cover on it if it's wet, or condensation, because it's pressing on this, so it will get wet. So we'd have to put a rain cover on to have it in there. But that's a 68 litre bag, so if you've got a smaller backpack, you could probably put it in there with you. I'm quite large, so I won't fit that in there with me, but I can get into that fine. And everything's tucked away into that little setup. I'm actually really glad that I set this up now, because there are a few little things which confuse me a little bit, because they're a little bit different to other tents. But yeah, I've got the knack for that now, so it should be pretty straightforward. But the only thing is high wind and rain, because it's so small. you're not going to be able to hide in it to do it up. You've got to do it up like exposed. So you got to get your roll mat out in the rain, you got to get your sleeping bag out in the rain. You can't do it in there because it's so tight, but it's real compact for a single man. It looks good. Again, like there's the bag poking out the bottom. I'll have to see if I can try and work something out of that, or just leave it with the rain cover on it, on the backpack, and we'll see what this is like once we take it to Wales in a few weeks and put it through its paces.